Sometimes it's the subtle changes that can cause major progression in the pursuit of your greatness. Here are a few to consider. This is the Think Your Reality Podcast, episode 88. Hang on, here we go.
Your destiny is by your design. Getting what you want in your professional life is gained by following a series of steps created by your mindset. Are you ready to start the journey? This is the Think Your Reality Podcast. Here's Mike Sims.
Hey, it's Mike Sims. Thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. Always good to have you here and hoping and praying that you're well on your way. So it's the smaller steps that have massive changes for you. Here are a couple that I hope give you some encouragement to stay in the hunt. Let's discuss. Getting started is probably the toughest step, and yet, when the wheels are set in motion, the rest follows suit. Not following or delaying your dream's acquisition has a physiological effect on people. There have been documented cases of more heart attacks occurring Monday morning between 6 and 10 o'clock than any other time frame in any given week. And would you care to guess why that is? The theory is that many people's line of work can be contributing to poor health and sometimes premature death. Conversely, how much better do people feel when they have taken the first step toward their aspirations? There's a sense of movement towards something bigger, and they are a part of it. It is a very positive and powerful effect on them. 2 points here to consider. The first, doubters. They are in the masses, you know that, and you do not need nor should you ever keep time with these people. You've heard that misery loves company, and they would love you to join them. They want you to be just as miserable as they are. If you're keeping company with this element, they feel validated that life sucks for everyone, not just them. They're happy. You become the catalyst and have a much larger effect on the world by doing what you do and proving the doubters wrong. In addition to these poor folks being avoided, we need to have the second point to consider or ponder. We need to adopt blind ambition. Blind with respect to the challenges or obstacles in the way. They are not obstacles so much as they are a means to teach you and get you further along the path. Don't expect anyone else to see your dreams. They're not wearing your glasses. I love this one. Do it anyway. Even if you failed, and you won't long term, how much better a life lived by saying you took the risks and are a better person for it? If life is supposed to be meaningful, and it is, why is what we do as a profession so often not one of those things? Think about it. We arguably spend 8 hours a day, in theory, working. Can you imagine loving what you do? If it's 8 hours working, 8 hours sleeping, and 8 hours involved in free time, hobbies, and socialization, how much more do you enjoy your time on earth when your days are stuffed with work and activities that bring you great satisfaction? By the way, you will sleep infinitely better in those 8 hours when your work is something you enjoy doing, something that gives your life purpose and meaning. When was the last time you were grateful it was Monday morning? Chasing your dreams seems wildly childish to some, actually to most. I believe you have to be somewhat childlike in this pursuit. When we were kids, our imaginations were limitless. I believe over time, with the expectation to be an adult and to be responsible, the imagination took a backseat or got thrown out of the car altogether to being pragmatic, practical, and quote-unquote grown up. I would never condone passing on your responsibilities to take care of yourself and your family to chase your goals and aspirations. There has to be a way of reinfusing the imagination we had as kids into what we do. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people. It is my intention in the very near future to build an online community within the Think Your Reality company clientele where anyone can immerse themselves in the mindset and the collaboration of others to create a better place mentally for them. I need it to be a resource for all of you at any time to tap into to get the much-needed help, inspiration, guidance, feedback, and direction we all need on our respective journeys. In a previous podcast, we discussed the need for and the importance of having a network of other like-minded people to give and get advice from. I love the saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. what better way to go further than to be associated with people who understand the path you are on and get insight from them as you progress? Hitting the reboot button is a lot less scary when you're getting insight from others who have done it themselves. My name is Mike Sims. This is the Think Your Reality podcast. I hope that some of the points we touched on here are things you can tap into or may have struck a chord with you that might get you a little further on your way to creating the life that I really do believe you deserve. I thank you so much.